Hi, welcome back. My next guest is Jeff Gray, who is the superintendent of Thunder Bay National Marine Sanctuary. Hi, Jeff.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you, and it's so good to have you here, and we're going to be doing something with the sanctuary every other month.
We're very excited for it. We appreciate the opportunity.
I'm excited, and we talked before we started about how I met you the first day you came to town, and how you had these dreams, and everybody was listening to you and thinking, okay, you've exceeded those goals, you've exceeded those dreams, and look where the Marine Sanctuary is today. You must be blown away.
We're really excited. We just celebrated our 10-year anniversary this fall, which is hard for people to believe.
Yes.
We were pretty small this first couple of years, and the building's been open since 2005, so it's really been incredible, and it's only happened with the great public support we've had from our volunteers and really the full community. And we like to say we're just getting started. We've got lots of exciting stuff hopefully coming up in the years to come.
And you know, people, it's like one of those things like Besser Museum. People from Alpena don't go there. In the Marine Sanctuary, I'm amazed at the people from Alpena that haven't been there.
Yeah.
But if you go in and look at the guest book, everyone from all over the world signs in at your guest book. Unbelievable.
Yep, and it's right. We have many times people say, oh, I haven't been there yet. We're open year-round, so come on in. It's great to see us. We're open 6 days a week in the winter. Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 o'clock, and it's been great. And I know you've been in many times, and we had a big event last weekend. The dive tubes that you crawl through over the shipwreck. We had an 89-year-old go through the dive tubes, so there's no excuses to come and really partake in all the activities at the building. So we're
excited.
You know,
the things that have happened, Tragedies in the Mist, and the movie, and then the you know, all the spin-offs and all the things that you've brought here, and the things that have happened because of the sanctuary being here.
There's probably been about 4 or 5 national documentaries that have played.
Dr. Ballard.
Dr. Ballard, and they replay Discovery, National Geographic, History Channel, and they keep replaying, so it's great exposure for Northeast Michigan, and a great way for people to find out not just about the sanctuary, but what this entire part of the state has to offer.
Yeah. So. And other things that are coming, I know, are glass bottom boats.
We've been excited. We've been working on this one for a while with some different folks, but at our 10-year anniversary, it was announced that a company will be coming in, Thunder Bay Shipwreck Tours, to run glass bottom boat tours of the sanctuary. And it's you know, many people think of the building as the sanctuary, but the reality is the true treasure is Lake Huron itself and the wonderful historic resources in there. And the glass bottom boat is going to give so many people an opportunity to get out there and experience it. As you know, there's not a way right now just to go if you show up into town and go out there.
Unless you're a diver.
Yeah, exactly, and you still, even then, you need your own boat or you need to charter. But they'll run when they're fully running, they'll run 2 tours a day, one around midday time and an evening kind of sunset cruise. Go out, go over several of the wrecks, and then a tour of Thunder Bay Island, and just a great way to experience the lake and the vessel. 65-foot vessel, 120 passengers. It will be great, and we're getting interest from bus tours and folks from all over the region really about it. So yeah, I think it's really going to change, hopefully change tourism in this area.
And you know, that's one thing I want to, before we get to everything else, one thing I want to mention too. I remember years ago when, before the sanctuary was even here, and we had a lot of diving was going on in the area. Divers spend more money when they come to town than...
I'm one of them, I know it, that's true.
Than most other tourists. They spend more money than, you know, in a town when they come. I think their average is $100 a day. I mean, that's what it was back then. It's probably more now. So that, you know, they're really supporting the economy in our community.
And what we're excited about with the museum and now the boat is that it's not just a diver adventure. It's somewhere you can, if you're a diver, you can bring your whole family, and there's an experience for everyone. There's a cluster of events, seeing the lighthouses up in Presque Isle, where you can go and stay for a few days instead of getting your dive in and head out. So
if we get them here, we give them lots of reasons to stay.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. We're really excited. I think it'll be a big boom for downtown. And I said interest has really been from around the region already, and look for. We'll certainly do a large welcoming when the vessel arrives, and but it'll be great.
Okay, and you have some other things on there. Kayak tours?
Yeah, last year we started a similar type thing, clear bottom kayaks, much smaller, but a new company started last year where they're taking people out. Mainly out, they start in Alpena, but go out to Presque Isle and some other areas, taking people on guided kayaks of the shipwrecks. So some of them are so shallow You can literally wade out to them, see them. The water is crystal clear, and it's getting out and actually enjoying our natural resources and these historic resources. We really look at the building as the hub and getting folks out. And then there's still kayaking, or snorkeling and diving, which are spectacular ways. Several charter boat operators do that. So if anybody's had an interest in going out to see those, we encourage you to take the next step. If you haven't snorkeled, try it this summer. If you haven't dove, maybe look into taking some diving lessons. It's the best shipwrecks in the world right here.
And as soon as the lake turns liquid, we can start.
Yeah, I know. We're thinking the first week of February. We're thinking warm thoughts, trying to get out there.
Well,
you can walk out there right now.
Yeah,
the bay is pretty iced up now, but we're excited for the summer.
Okay, and next on your list?
Well, the center. We talked about the building. We have lots of programs. This time of year, we really try to do all we can to encourage teachers and students to come in. We have a variety. I think we have over dozens programs that the teachers can choose when they bring their kids in, from anything from the science of the Great Lakes to climate change to the history to just a tour of the exhibit. So encourage your students and teachers to come and visit us. The International Shipmasters Association actually has sponsored this, and they're trying to defray the costs for teachers where they've donated some money to us to help take care of some of the busing issues, because the schools obviously have some tough times right now, and we really want to get the kids in here and have a quality education program. Our ed team is incredible.
And I know they're always going after grants and dollars. I always read you're getting something more. That's wonderful.
And they really work to make sure the programs we offer fit into the curriculum and some of the state standards. So we're really excited for that. The ROV competition, which I know you've been familiar with, where students come in and they build underwater robots with us, and they learn over about a semester's time the engineering and the science behind how these robots explore the world's oceans. And it's incredible to watch the interest of these kids develop through this program. We have a workshop coming up in March that if you're a teacher or involved in a club, Boy Scouts, and you think maybe you want to get involved in the ROV competition, you come for a day, we teach you some of the basics, and then you can decide if you want to take the next step and have your students or group build one of these with us.
And we've had some wonderful advancements in competition, some of the area teams through the years.
Yeah, we have. We've had several for the years. We have about 15 schools or teams are coming from around the region.
And then those parents in to spend money again?
Yeah, exactly. And when they come, the winner of the competition then travels to the national competition, which has been in Hawaii, Nova Scotia, out east. So it's a great opportunity, and again, just to watch the kids get excited about math and science. And it's one of the best events we do. And when we have that event, we'll be here. When we do the competition, we'll be here before then, and we'll definitely promote that, because it's come see how great the kids in our community are.
And because I talk so much, I used up most of your time. You have about 1 minute left, so wrap it up for us here.
Well, again, lots of things going on. Please stop on by the center and visit us. Open all winter long, and next time we'll talk a little bit about the various research projects and some of the great stuff going on out on the water that's helping us better understand the lake.
Okay, and one more time, your hours.
We're open from 10 to 5 on Monday through Saturday in the wintertime.
So come on down, and I just encourage people in this community to get there.
Bring your friends. When they visit, bring them on down. Yeah,
anybody who comes from out of town, it's the first thing I say, have you been to the Marine Sanctuary yet? I mean, they need to go there. You need to see it. It's unbelievable. It's in our backyard. We are so fortunate.
And we have a great store, so you can get some Alpena merchandise there and help support our education programs.
And the volunteers and the store and all the people, everyone is so helpful.
We're blessed. We're blessed to have such great folks. Yeah.
Okay, look forward to seeing you in a couple of months when we can get updated, and by then the lakes will be liquid.
That's right. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Please stay tuned for Dr. Olin Joynton following these messages.